the News on Map World Series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be covering topics which are important from General Studies Paper 1, that is Geography Map section. So let's begin. And before starting, on the occasion of Republic Day, Drishti IAS has come up with a 40% discount on all online courses, pen drive courses and test series, and you can also get 25% discount on DLP and books. So for any information, you can give us a call at 87501, or you can also download the Drishti Learning app. So this offer is from 24th to 26th of January. So if you want to get any benefit or all kind of benefits, you need to enroll before 26th of January. Now let's begin. So the previous practice question is, and I was just going through the comment section, most of you people have given the correct answer. So let's read out the question. Consider the location of the following states of the United States of America. United States of America is in news because of the President-elect Donald Trump. Now he has taken oath to be the 47th President of the United States of America. So the question is, consider the location of the following states of the United States of America, and there are 6 states given, that is Washington, California, Georgia, New Mexico, Texas and Massachusetts. So the question is, how many of the above mentioned states are located on the Pacific Ocean coast? Pacific Ocean coast, how many of the mentioned 6 states they are located? Only 1, only 2, only 3 or only 4? So let us look at the map of the US. So this is how the map of the United States of America looks like, and US has 50 states. So on one side it has Atlantic Ocean, while on the other side it has Pacific Ocean. And on the north it shares its border with Canada, and on the south it shares its border with Mexico. So we have to talk about the states which are on the Pacific coast. Now Pacific coast means the states which are on the western side. So that is northwest is Washington, it is sharing border and it is on the Pacific coast, and then it is on the western side, and that is California. So these 2 states are on the Pacific coast. While if you will look at other states, so let us talk about the states which are at the Atlantic Ocean coast. So that is Georgia, then there is Massachusetts, and then the Texas is also Atlantic Ocean coast, and then there is New Mexico, which is inland. So basically there are 2 states which are sharing border or which are situated at the Pacific coast, and that is Washington and California. So Washington and California, all other are not on the Pacific Ocean coast. So the correct answer becomes only 2, that is Washington and California. So the correct answer is option B, that is only 2. Now let's begin with today's session. So the first question is, consider the following statements, and there are 3 statements given. So let us first of all read out these 3 statements. First is, it will include railway routes, ship to rail network and road transport routes. Then second is, it will have 2 corridors, the eastern corridor which will connect India to the Arabian Gulf, and the northern corridor which will connect the Arabian Gulf to Europe. Third statement is, it will also include an electric cable, hydrogen pipeline and a high speed data cable. So the question is, which of the following corridors is best matched to the above description? So these 3 lines depicts what? So it is Indo-Pacific Economic Corridor, A. B is India, Middle East, Europe Economic Corridor. C is Trans-European Transport Network, and D is Asia-Pacific Growth Corridor. So these 3 lines depicts what, or these 3 lines describes what? So the correct answer is India, Middle East, Europe Corridor, that is IMEC. Now IMEC, that is India, Middle East, Europe Corridor, as the name itself is telling that it comprises of India and then the Middle East, and then it connects to the Europe. So it is a network, transport network, and transport network which consists of road, rail, ship. So it is a multimodal transport network which connects India to the Middle East and then to the Europe. and this was signed during the G20 summit which took place in New Delhi. So from India, there are ports which are situated in Gujarat and then the Jawaharlal Nehru port of Mumbai. So from port through the sea route, the ships will go to the UAE, the Jebel Ali port of UAE. Then through the rail route from UAE, it will go to Saudi Arabia, and then from Saudi Arabia, it will go to Israel. And then this is how it covers the Middle East, and then from the Middle East, that is from Israel, it will again through sea route will go to Greece, and that is how it reaches Europe, and then from Greece through the rail network to the other places of Europe. And this is how it will move the shipments from one place to another place. So it will include rail routes, yes, ship to rail network, yes, and road transport routes, yes. So first is correct. It will have two corridors, the eastern corridor which will connect India to the Arabian Gulf, true, and then the northern corridor which will connect the Gulf to the Europe. So from Israel, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Israel, then to the Europe. So second is also true. Third, it will also include an electric cable, a hydrogen pipeline, and a high-speed data cable. This is a fact and this is also true. So the correct answer becomes option B, that is India, Middle East, Europe economic corridor. So the correct answer is option B. Now moving on to the next question. So the next question is, which of the following countries share a border with Syria? So there are 5 countries given, and out of these 5 countries, which all countries shares border with Syria? So let us look at the number of countries given, that is Turkey, Iraq, Jordan, Israel or Saudi Arabia. These are the 5 countries. Choose the correct answer using the code given below. Only 1 and 2, only 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Let us see the surrounding countries of Syria. So Syria is in news as of now the war which was going on between the Israel and the Hamas has reached a ceasefire, and in between there was a fall, the government fall of the dynasty which was ruling since the last around 50 years has now fallen, and that is the Assad rule. So this is the country Syria, and if we will look at the surrounding countries of Syria, so on the north it is Turkey, on the south it is Jordan, on the east it is Iraq, and then on the west it is Lebanon. Then on the south you can also say it shares its border with Israel also. Israel. So Turkey, Iraq, Jordan, Israel and Lebanon. So let us see. Turkey, Iraq, Israel, Jordan, Saudi Arabia. No, there is no Saudi Arabia, because if you will look at the map, then the southern border and the eastern border is shared by Jordan and Iraq, while Saudi Arabia, in between Syria and Saudi Arabia comes Jordan and Iraq. So Saudi Arabia is not the country which shares its border with Syria. So the correct answer is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So which among four options given is 1, 2, 3 and 4? That is A, B, C. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the correct answer for this question becomes option C. Now moving on to the next question, that is, consider the following statements regarding the Panama Canal. Now Panama Canal remains in news because of the President of America, Donald Trump, because he talks about taking the control of the Panama Canal back to America. So Panama Canal, there are 2 statements about Panama Canal. That is, first, the Panama Canal is a well-designed system with locks and lifts that assist ships in navigating between 2 large water bodies. Second, the 2 oceans connected by the canal are not at the same elevation, with the Pacific Ocean being slightly higher than the Atlantic Ocean. How many of the above statements given are correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, neither 1 nor 2. Let us see the explanation. So if we will talk about the Panama Canal, then Panama Canal is a canal which is situated in the country Panama. Fact number 1. Then it is isthmus. It connects isthmus of Panama. Isthmus means, see, What is a strait? Strait connects one large water body to another large water body. So that is a strait. So isthmus is when one big landmass connects to the another big landmass, that is isthmus. So Panama Canal, you can also say, is the isthmus of canal which connects from, on one side is the Atlantic Ocean and on the other side is the Pacific Ocean. And Panama Canal is a man-made canal, and it is also one of the two very important man-made canals, and that is the Suez Canal and the Panama Canal. So Panama Canal on one hand connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean. So before Panama Canal was not operational, the ships has to cover complete South America, but now because the construction of Panama Canal has taken place, so ships can move from Atlantic Ocean to Pacific Ocean through Panama Canal, and this saves a lot of time and also money, means capital. And then around 8%, so 7 to 8% of the world's 7 to 8% of the world's trade passes through the Panama Canal. But now the problem in Panama Canal that is happening as of now, that the Panama Canal is becoming dry. So there is a lake named Gatun Lake in the Panama Canal through which the passing of the ship takes place, and this Gatun Lake is a fresh water lake. So now let us look at the map of Panama Canal and how it works. So see, it connects the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, but the Pacific Ocean is situated at a certain height as compared to the Atlantic Ocean. So the ship needs to come at a certain elevation to move from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific Ocean, and this elevation that ship is brought to be able to move into the Pacific Ocean is done at the Lake Gatun, and Lake Gatun is situated at a height of around 82 to 86 feet. You can say 26 meters. So how it works is that it works through the lock and lift system, that first of all the ship will move and then the gates will open and then ship will move to another compartment, and then the water will get filled, ship will be elevated, then it will move to another compartment, then the water will be filled in the compartment, then it will be elevated, move to another compartment, then the same process will keep on following, that the ship will get elevated because of the filling of the water, and then it will move to another compartment, and then finally it reaches into the Pacific Ocean from the Atlantic Ocean. So the Panama Canal is a well-designed system, yes, with locks and lifts, yes, that assist ships in navigating between the two large water bodies. True. Second, the two oceans connected by the canal are not at the same elevation. That is true. With the Pacific Ocean being slightly higher than the Atlantic Ocean. This is also true. So both are correct. So the correct answer becomes option C, that is both 1 and 2. Now moving on to the next question. The fourth question is, consider the following statements, and there are 3 statements given. So the first statement is, it is located in the Eastern Mediterranean basin, bordered by Egypt to the southwest and the Mediterranean to the west. So if we will look at the location or the direction, this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east. So southwest becomes this direction, and the other direction is Mediterranean Sea to the west. So this is west, that is Mediterranean Sea. Second is, it is one of the most densely populated areas in the world, with more than 2 million residents living in a small area. Third, the term open air prison has been widely used by academics, activists and journalists to describe its condition. Which of the following locations is most accurately matched with the above description? So that is Gaza Strip, West Bank, Cyprus or Lebanon. So the correct answer for this is Gaza Strip. So the correct answer is Gaza Strip, as these descriptions, that is, it is located in the Eastern Mediterranean basin bordered by Egypt and Mediterranean Sea. So let us see. Okay, look at this map. If we will look at the map of Gaza Strip, this is Gaza Strip. On the western side is the Mediterranean Sea, correct? On the southwest is Egypt. That is also correct. Gaza Strip has one of the most densely populated area, that is true. and because the area is very small but the population living in here is very very large, that is around 2 million. 2 million means more than 20 lakh people live in such an small area. So that is Gaza Strip, and it is also known as open air prison because of the conditions in which the people are living in the Gaza Strip. The conditions are very bad, and after the war the conditions have become even worse. So first is correct. It is one of the most densely populated areas. Yes, the term open air prison is also correct. So the correct answer becomes option A, that is Gaza Strip. Next question. Question number 5. Consider the following statements. The North Sea is located to the north of Denmark. Second, the main peninsular part of Denmark is known as the Jutland Peninsula. Third, that is the inhabitants of Denmark are called Dutch. How many of the above statements are correct? So let us see. The North Sea is located to the north of Denmark. So first of all, let us look at the map. So this is the map of the Europe, and if we will talk about Denmark, then Denmark is one of the you can say, if we will talk about the Europe continent, it is one of the northernmost countries, not the northernmost, one of the northernmost. So the people who live in Denmark are known as Dutch, and Denmark is very close to the Scandinavian country, and that is Sweden. Very very close to Sweden. So Denmark from three sides are covered with water. So you can say it is a peninsula. So now look at this map, more clear map. So this is the peninsula of Denmark, and the majority of the peninsula of Denmark is called the Jutland Peninsula. So majority of the area, the biggest area of the Denmark is the Jutland Peninsula, and the people who live in Denmark are known by the name that is Dutch. And if we will talk about the North Sea, then at the north it is covered with North Sea, or it shares its border with North Sea, but not only north, the western border, or you can say the northwestern border, is also shared with the North Sea. So this is Denmark, this is North Sea, this is North Sea. So the North Sea is located to the north of Denmark. True. The main peninsular part of Denmark is known as the Jutland Peninsula. True. The inhabitants of Denmark are known as Dutch. So all three are correct. So the correct answer becomes option C, that is all three statements. Now next question. Arrange the following countries in the order of the flow path of the Niger River. Flow path of the Niger River means that the flow of the Niger River, it means if this is point A from where the origin of the Niger River is taking place, and this is point B where it is opening its mouth. So from A to B, the path of its flow. So Niger River countries are Mali, Niger, Benin and Nigeria. Choose the correct answer using the codes given below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2 or 1, 4, 3, 2. Let us see. Mali, Niger, Benin and Nigeria. So if we will look at the map of the Niger River, so Niger River is one of the major river of the West Africa. So it is present in the African continent and to the West African continent, and this is the map of the West African countries. So the Niger River originates from the Guiana Highlands, very near to the Sierra Leone, and it originates from the Guiana Highlands and then it moves to the country Mali, and then from the country Mali it moves to the country Niger. From Niger it moves to Benin. From Benin it moves to Nigeria, and then from Nigeria it goes into the Atlantic Ocean. So this is how the flow of the river takes place. Guiana, from Guiana to Niger, no, from Guiana to Mali. Niger is the name of the river. From Guiana to Mali, from Mali to Niger, from Niger to Nigeria. In between Benin is also there. So Mali, Niger, Benin, Nigeria. Let us see. Mali, Niger, Benin, Nigeria. So the answer becomes the sequence in which the options are given. Because let us look at the map again. See, country number 1 Guiana, but it is not given in the option. Second is Mali, third is Niger, fourth is Benin, fifth is Nigeria. So that is Mali, Niger, Benin, Nigeria, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Which option is 1, 2, 3 and 4? That is option number A. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the correct answer is option A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. Now it's time for the practice question, and like always, you people will give me the answer in the comment section. So the question is, consider the following mountain peaks and their location. Mountain peaks and their location. So that is Mount Cotopaxi, Mount Chimborazo, Mount Aconcagua, or Mount McKinley or Denali. So it says how many of the above are located in Ecuador. So these 4 mountains, that is Mount Cotopaxi, Mount Chimborazo, Mount Aconcagua and then Mount McKinley or Denali. So out of these 4, how many are located in the country Ecuador? Options are only 1, only 2, only 3 or all 4. Like I always say that you need to go and check the internet, or you can go and look at the atlas and then look at the map of country Ecuador. Look at the both map of physical Ecuador country and political map, so that you will be able to know about the geography and also about the political situations. So, and then in the end, give me the answer in the comment section. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.